What's going on again, guys? Welcome back to the episode of E-Train Games. I am your host, E-Train, and today we are going to be playing some Mario Kart 64 on the notorious Nintendo 64. Now, the 64 to me is a very special console. I hold it very dear to my heart. Probably one of the first consoles I've ever played a video game on, which would be Mario 64. But the probably next in line would probably be Mario Kart 64. Little bit of backstory. I never really grew up with this as a kid. I more played this when I was at a family's house or maybe at a friend's house one day. So I never really got to play a 4-player on the couch multiplayer like probably everybody else out there did, or maybe even you guys. But anyway, we are actually going to start a new game. So let's get this started. Alright, so like I said, I haven't played this game in quite a while. So let's try to remember some of the buttons here. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. Let's see. Might have to go through these one at a time to delete them, unfortunately. Maybe not. There he goes. Erase all data. And we are actually going to erase. And everything has been cleared. So we are going to start brand new with Mario Kart 64 in the 50cc. Alright, so they only got to choose from 8 characters. Now, I usually either run Wario or Mario. The only reason I chose Wario is because he's not the greatest at acceleration and turning, but his speed is like ridiculously fast, and it would help me a lot of the cups to get away from people, but it did take a lot of time and effort with him, so I might not run with him for right now. I might run with Mario for now. So we'll just do Mario. Just keep it simple. And we will start the Mushroom Cup. So guys, with this game, like I said, I never really got to play it with more than one person. I have a few times, but that wasn't until later in my life, unfortunately. So let's get the show on the road. Remember some of the controls here. I am trying to get like a Mario tournament, like a Mario Kart tournament going on. So there's some of my friends earlier, and they were saying, well, I was telling them how we should try like a Mario Kart tournament, or like maybe like a 4-player multi. I can't talk right now. Or like a 4-player Mario Kart racing. So they said, well, a couple of them said they would be interested. So maybe hopefully we can do that for you guys, get it on YouTube, maybe mess with everybody, I don't know. So 50cc is pretty easy, as long as you kind of just stay your distance, you're basically fine. And like I said, they're very easy, so they're not going to take any risks with anything, so you really don't have to worry about hardly anything, really. We'll put it there for now. Now, I don't know how far I'm gonna go with this game. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, or if I'm just gonna go until I feel like I completed enough. I'm not 100% sure just yet right now. But I was thinking about maybe completing it or something. Would be pretty cool. So, shut this shell out here. I'm gonna try and do the drifting here. Not too bad with it. Oh, a little rough. Not too bad. Now, I was never really good at Mario Kart 64. I think the better game, well, I wouldn't say better game. I think the game I was better at, I should say, was probably Double Dash. Probably Double Dash and There was another one. Not the DS. The... Oh, man, goodness. I'm drawing a blank right now. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch. I'm actually not... I'm not the best at it, but I'm probably way above average for that game, which is pretty good. So I've been playing that a lot lately, but I think we'll go back to the good old classic days. So, Moo Moo Farm. Never did really like this track this much. It was okay, but it was just too bland. Like I said, nothing wrong with the map. I just feel like it was a little too bland for my taste. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the wall. Oh, maybe not. Now, like I said, I'm not the greatest when it comes to Mario Kart 64. I'm okay at it, at times. Especially against some of my friends, because they've played this game way longer than I have. But, you know, nonetheless, they're pretty decent at this game, whereas I'm kind of just alright. But like I said, I'll try to get like a four multiplayer going on. It'd be pretty fun. So, we're gonna see if we're trying to do that for you guys. Man, they're coming right behind me too, and I'm not liking it. First again. Oh, Luigi almost came out of nowhere and took it from me. Ha, not today. Ooh, man. Nice. Alright, on to the next one. Koopa Troopa Beach. There is a secret on this level. But you can only get it when you have a boost mushroom, and even still, it's pretty hard to get, because it's in a really weird angle, but it is pretty interesting. I actually probably could have done it right there, but oh well. Let's see. Maybe show the secret from up here. So that hole right there, if you go through there, you can, basically get like a cheat to go all the way, basically right through here to the finish line. So, like I said, I never really did it myself, but I do know you can go that way. Keep this banana out here in front of me. He's right on my butt, and I don't like it. Oh, that sucks. Sorry guys, I'm not really talking as much. I'm like really concentrating right now at the moment. So gotta catch up to Yoshi over here. He's starting to blow me out of the water. There he is. I stopped the game, whatever. And this game is a little weird with the items, because there are times where you'll get into first place and you'll get like a boost mushroom, or one time I got a lightning, like once, and that was pretty interesting. But yeah, the game mechanics are not great, but you know, they hold up fairly decently. Just spam that around. I don't like how Yoshi and Luigi are always on my butt every time I'm across the finish line. I never did like that. That's alright. So that first anyway. Nice. Alrighty. On to the last race, which is, I should forget what the last race was. Calamari Desert. Not my favorite one either. So, this map is alright. So, here we go. The main reason why I never did like this was because of the train. It's very annoying. So, earlier I was trying to think of, you know, games to do a Let's Play on, and, you know, I had a couple ideas, but none of them actually really sticked, because I wasn't 100% sure which one to do. My first idea was actually MechAssault 2 for the original Xbox, and like I said, I was thinking about it, but the more I think about it, it's not that it's bad or anything, it's just that the game is kind of long, and it would take a very long time to beat the whole game, because I do remember taking forever to beat the whole game. And the game is mostly known for online, which obviously original Xbox does not have any line anymore. So it kind of puts a damper on everything. But the campaign, though, was still very, very good. And the first one, I never really played as much. I just didn't like it. Just this first one just didn't really make any sense to me, and I kind of just... I don't know. I just never did like it. But the second one, though, was probably my ultimate favorite. And unfortunately, after that, they never... came out with another one, even though they were actually planning on making another one, but they, I think the company went bankrupt or something on that order, and they never were able to make a third one, because in the campaign, the very end, one of the power cores is someone else finds it, because basically your commander said, oh yeah, no one will ever find it, and someone did. And that someone, I think, was, your best friend, I'm pretty sure. And, spoiler alerts, everybody. Yeah, so basically they were going to make a game to continue it, but it just never came out, unfortunately, which I was very upset about, because I really wanted it to come out. But, alright. Perfect. First place in 50cc. The easiest round of Mario Kart. So, yeah, that was fun. Go down memory lane with this whole game. And that should be all of them. Yep. But yeah, besides MechAssault, another one was NBA Hoops for the Dreamcast. That was another one. Mario Sunshine for the GameCube was another. And I think there was another one. Burnout 3, I think, was one. And the other one was... I'm trying to remember. I think it was Need for Speed. Either it was Most Wanted or Hot Pursuit 2. I wasn't exactly sure which one. But sooner or later, get to those. But for right now, we're gonna play some Sunshine. Wow, we're gonna play some Mario Kart 64 here. So. Yay, first place. Dun, dun, dun. I love the music to this.
Congratulations!
I got it.
I got it.
Alright. So now, we get to move on to the next cup. We'll change character up. I never really use Bowser or Donkey. I never use Luigi or Yoshi. Yoshi sometimes, actually. I never use Peach either. For everybody else, kind of use... I think I'll actually go with Toad this time. Even though I never really use Toad, but we'll do Toad. And let's see, do I want to do this one? Do I want to do a different one? You know what, we'll stick them in order. We'll stick them in order. Toad's Turnpike. I think they remastered this in the Switch version, which is pretty cool. And it was alright. I always did like the remasters when they remastered like a certain track. Not all of them though, because some of them are pretty bad. Like some of them, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but I know there's a couple that were just okay, and I kind of wish I didn't bring it back because I wasn't a fan of it. So, but yeah, this one's alright. The new one's definitely better, obviously. You know, they add a lot more things into it, so. Got a boost mushroom here. Why did I just throw that? It's alright, we'll get rid of this one and we'll boost up a little bit. Ooh. Oh, wow, that was the one thing I was scared about, that I was going to hit my own turtle shell. We'll get some boost mushrooms here, he goes back in first. I feel like I hit Mario. Yeah, it was Mario. So yeah, I'm surprised. Even 50cc, they keep up with you pretty well. Because usually in the other games, the other Mario Karts, they, if you do 50cc and you get a full lead, you're nowhere to be found. So I'm actually kind of surprised I actually keep them up. So. Mario again, hitting a shell. No, hitting a banana. Here. Throw a banana down. Eat it. Wow, I really missed that. Wow. I feel dumb. And with my turtle shell. Still bouncing around. I think I just got somebody with it. Red shell. Don't even really need it. Whoa, that was close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right. We're good, we're good. Get away from the wall, Toad. Come on. Let's get some distance. Even though it doesn't really matter because they're going to be right on my butt anyway. Right? I think I got Luigi on that one. Pretty sure. That is it. Yeah, like I said, this one, not a huge fan favorite, but it's okay. You know, it is what it is. So I think that's the first race. Yep. Very nice. Preppy Snowland, I kind of actually like this place a little bit. Not that I'm sadistic or anything. This place does get annoying at times, but I always liked it because of the little snowman. If you see the snowman right here, if you hit them, it's like basically hitting a bomb in the Mario Kart Wii and the newer ones. It's basically what you're hitting because they stop you dead in your tracks, and you basically won't be able to recover from them. So I used to love doing just like that as a demonstration. And basically, like I said, they're not the greatest idea in the world, but you know. But what I used to do is when I played against some of the guys before, I would not really push them, but I guess I would kind of like bump them into the snowman, and they would get super upset at me because I did it like all the time. And I'm probably just gonna cheat right here a little bit. Can't get over this. No, really? No, I thought you could get over that. It's fine. But yeah, I used to do it. It would annoy the heck out of them because it's very annoying to hit those stupid snowmen. And again, I don't like how Luigi's right on my tail. I do not like that at all. I think I missed. Last lap. Oh, he's trying to get me there. So this is a pretty interesting trick. I never really told anybody. But if you slip on a banana and you hit the brake button and completely, like, not stop, but I guess slow down, like a hard slow down, your character will make like a whistle tune, which basically means that you basically survived the banana peel. So apparently they took that out in later Mario games, which kind of sucks. Because that was actually kind of interesting how they did that, so you can get out of there and whatnot. Because they were very annoying. They spawn a lot of banana peels in this game. So, but yeah, that was fun. It's a good map. Not the worst map. I can think of other maps that are way worse than this one. Alright, Choco Mountain. This is actually a favorite of mine. This is probably one of my top favorites. And obviously because it's chocolate, and I love chocolate, so it goes hand in hand. Get this banana peel out here. I think they might have remastered this. I'm not 100%, but I think they did for Mario Kart Wii, I think. I don't remember. I remember they remastered one of these. I think it was this one. I'm pretty sure it was this one. So I remember being on here on a bike. So it must have been Mario Kart Wii. I keep thinking every time I jump, I need to jump to get a boost. Every time I do it. I've been playing so much Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that I've been doing that a lot lately. Every time I go up. Darn, almost got him. That was not good. Oh boy. See, Mario really likes them banana peels. Right, that kind of helps a little bit. So yeah, they actually brought that back. The ghost item, they brought it back. It hasn't been seen in quite a while, so they were just like, you know what, we'll bring it back. And it basically does the same thing. Makes you invisible and invulnerable for a little while. And I think it gives you an item, but I think it only affects the person who's in front of you. Or I think in first person, or something like that, I forget. So it was pretty cool. I kind of like how they added that back. I kind of like that item. Because sometimes if you were like in last place or like middle place and you just wanted to see what the person in front of you had, you were able to use the ghost and turn it invulnerable, which is a bonus because you could basically go through stuff where no one could really hit you. So that was always really cool to do. But yeah, I used to love using it. I thought it was a really useful item, especially like defensive wise when you really didn't know what you were doing, but you kind of had an idea. And I don't know, I always use it as a defensive type item, and it worked out for me pretty well. Alright, so it's round 3 already. Huh. Alright, that's fine. There we are. Toad, Mario, Luigi, Peach. Man, Yoshi, Wario, and Bowser have been very bad lately. They haven't gotten 1 point yet. Yes, this one is actually one of my favorites. Another one. I know they definitely remastered this in Mario Kart Wii, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I really love this map. It is a little hard in the beginning. Like right now I'm kind of struggling a little bit because I kind of forget exactly where to go. And that part is very annoying. Oh. Okay, hit Luigi. Get out of the way. Right? Wow, I missed all of them. Wow, okay. That's fine. Second lap. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Shrink. See what I mean? I got first place and I got the lightning. Doesn't make sense, game. Alright, that's fine. So I never was really good drifting in this game. I always had problems with drifting. In the newer Mario Kart, like Mario Kart Wii and Double Dash, I got really good at it. Even the Switch version, I'm getting pretty good at it. But for some reason, in just Mario Kart 8, and Mario Kart 64, I always had a problem with drifting. I never knew why. I think the mechanic is like way different. Like once in a while, like that, like I'll pull like a good one, and then other times I pull up like a really, really bad one. Actually, this is not a bad one right now. But it's weird because they don't really give you a boost. It kind of just keeps your normal speed already. Which is kind of weird. But whatever. And there we go. We got first. Nice. And I think that was the... Yep, that was the last race. Awesome. Good old Peach's Castle. Man, I remember running around that place a lot in Mario Kart, in Mario 64. It was a great game. Here we go. Up to the old bridge. It was actually pretty cool. I didn't know about it till later. But at this place, if you're standing where they are and look forward, you'll see a path, and that path is actually in front of Peach's Castle, which is, I think it's called Royal Raceway, and you can actually literally go to Peach's Castle through that way, which is pretty cool. So, I saw it on, someone did a glitch and did it, so it was pretty cool. There we go, 50cc gold again for the Flower Cup with Toad. I'm the best. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for Mario 64. I'm glad you guys were able to enjoy this. I sure am. Definitely a great game to play. And like I said, hopefully I'll be able to get some of the guys over to play as well. That'd be pretty fun. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. And hit that comment, hit that like and comment and subscribe button if you will. It'll help me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.